Today is the day I announce my next challenge, and I think this is the hardest one yet. Now, it's a challenge that many of you are likely to be familiar with. However, I'm going to be making it even more epic and difficult by doing it with a slight twist. This September, I'll be taking on the Three Peaks Cyclocross Race, arguably the hardest cyclocross race on this planet. The Three Peaks is likely to be something many of you have heard of in the past, and while some of you may have even done it yourself, climbing Pennygate, Ingleborough and Whernside on foot. However, here's what makes it epic. I will be doing it on a bike, along with 399 other competitors, all fighting to win. The race itself is 61 kilometres, otherwise known as 38 miles, with 8 of these kilometres being deemed unrideable. This is quite simply because the terrain is too extreme to ride, whether it's the incline being too steep or being too boggy to even physically be able to ride through. And over these 61 kilometres, we will gain 1,524 metres of elevation. Hopefully that paints a picture of just how extreme this challenge is, but here's the catch. To make it even more extreme, a lot of this race is run on private land and footpaths, which are obviously illegal to ride on, except for one day of the year, the day of the Three Peaks Cyclocross Race. Obviously, not being able to recce the course is a huge disadvantage. You don't know what's coming up, if there's any dangers or obstacles you will have to navigate. And this is part of what makes the event so extreme. Many competitors do this race year on year, and so they have an incline of what is coming up, as the course is the same every year. However, I've never raced this before, and I've never even done the Three Peaks Challenge on foot before. So I have no clue what to expect. There is one thing that is a given, and that is it is going to be an extremely tough day out on the bike. Even maybe one of the toughest I've ever had. I obviously want to do as best as I possibly can. And so over the next 6 weeks, I'll be training specifically for this event, which will include strength training, running and cycling, brick sessions, and just trying to dial in every aspect of my nutrition, training and recovery to physically do as best as I can when it comes to race day. And I'll be taking you along with me to show you behind the scenes of my training sessions, how I'll be fueling my efforts and helping to aid my recovery to do the best as I can do at this year's Three Peaks Cyclocross Race. So stay tuned and follow along